Who's that?
Peekaboo.
Mickey Daddy. Oh my goodness. You being a good boy.
Shake, shake, shake that booty. Shake, shake, shake that booty.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Katie on the Flip Side. It's been a minute. I think the last video was his 1 month update. This is Brooks. He is now 3.5 months old. He turned 3 months old like 2 weeks ago, so I'm a little bit late doing this, but I'm at least getting it done, right? He was 3 months old as of October 19th, so all of his updates are basically going to be as of right now, so 3.5 months. I'm going to have him sitting here with me, and he usually has something to say, so we'll see if he decides to chime in on things today. So to get started with his size, stats, and those types of things, I'm not really sure. We haven't been to the doctor since 2 months, but just weighing myself at home on the scale and then holding him, I'm guessing he's around 12 pounds now, so it's so cute. I can hardly stand it these days.
12 pounds, look at his belly.
He feels like he weighs more than 12 pounds. So he was 6 pounds 6 ounces when he was born. So if you need a comparison of how much he has grown since he was born, he is outgrowing most of his 0 to 3 months clothes. Actually, I think most of them don't fit anymore. He is mostly in 3 to 6 month size clothes. Anything I'm buying for like Christmas or for January, February, I'm buying like 6 to 9 months. Some 9 months on the bigger side if it's like a long thing, because I feel like he grows out of the length of things quicker than he grows out of the width. You know what I'm saying? Like he's kind of like Gaines. He's a little taller than he is fatter. Just this week he moved to size 2 diapers. I feel like he's growing up so fast. I know that's like cliche and everybody says that about their kids, but I seriously feel like he's just born and that he was gonna be in newborn stuff forever. I think Gaines was still wearing newborn size at this point because she was a lot smaller than he is. As far as his firsts, he had his baby dedication at church when he was 9 weeks old, and then he had his first time in the church nursery around, I think he was around 12 weeks, 3 months, right when he turned 3 months or so, and that went pretty well. Oh, and I guess he did stay with his first like babysitter. He stayed with Granberry one day for like a couple hours while Cullen and I went and looked at a house one day, but we haven't like left him at night or to go on any dates or anything fancy like that. We should do that soon.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Oh my goodness, that wasn't my point. Well, maybe it was. So one thing that did not get mentioned because I never did a 2 month update is, hey, he said, around 6 or 7 weeks, he started getting really fussy in the evenings and having more trouble with fussiness during the day, having trouble sleeping, spitting up a lot, doing some of the classic symptoms of reflux. So we got in touch with the doctor and got him on some Zantac for reflux, but it made him so much worse. Like he was basically like unconsolable one evening before he went to bed. We stopped that immediately after reading a lot of comments from you guys and all those types of things. I realized that I was drinking 2 Dr. Peppers a day, one in the morning like right after I fed him, and then one in the afternoon right after I fed him. So I figured that would give it enough time to get out of my system, but apparently that was really impacting him. So I stopped caffeine and I started using these Gerber Soothe colic drops. It's just like you give him 5 drops at night. I give them to him. It's basically like a probiotic, and that helped tremendously. Within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours, he was a completely different happy baby. He was still a little bit fussy, like in general, as far as babies goes, he really wasn't that bad. It definitely made a huge difference. Who knew that caffeine, me drinking caffeine while nursing him, would affect him that much? So definitely something to keep in mind if you have a baby with some of those issues. That has changed our worlds. I'm a little more sleepy, but you just gotta deal with it sometimes, you know? I can handle it. It was really hard the first day to give up caffeine, but after that, I kind of got used to it, I guess. He still does spit up some a few times a day, but it's really nothing major, and it's probably just like average baby spit up, I would assume. It doesn't seem to upset him really. He is a gassy baby. He is often ripping some toots, and they are sometimes quite stinky. He's like, don't talk about me, Mom. It's generally pretty fine. We give him some gas drops and he's okay. After he was born, he had both of his eyes kind of started leaking a little bit, and we've realized that he had a clogged tear duct. And so I massaged him and wiped him out and did all the things I'm supposed to do. And it got better around 4 weeks old. And then around 2.5 months, one of his eyes has started draining again. So I'm like, how could it be clogged and then unclogged and now it's clogged again? So he does have a little bit of drainage from one of his eyes. So hopefully that will clear up and he won't have to have any type of surgery for that. He did lose a lot of hair on top. He kept most of his back hair, but he lost some hair on top and was rocking the old man look. But he has grown a lot of hair in just the past week. His hair has grown a lot. So he will hopefully be getting some new hair soon. As far as his schedule or his routine, he generally wakes up around 7:30 in the morning, and he'll eat, and then he'll stay awake for about an hour or so after that, and then he will want to go straight back to sleep. He was taking like a 2 to 3 hour morning nap, and now it just depends. Some days it's 45 minutes, some days it's a little bit longer. And then usually he'll go like 4 hours between eating in the morning. So 4 hours, 4.5 hours, and then he'll eat again. He'll stay awake for another hour or so, hour and 30 minutes, go back to sleep. And then after that, he kind of will, he has maybe one more cat nap, I guess, like a 30-minute nap. Just depends. Like today, he took a 30-minute morning nap and then a 3.5 hour afternoon nap. So he's kind of up and down. He's generally in bed by about 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock at night. And then he sleeps well. Some nights he sleeps for 10 or 11 hours. He has slept 12 hours 3 times. We can count them 3 times. And it seems like though, yes, I know you're glad for that. It seems like though in the past week or so, he's gotten to where he's wanting to only sleep like 8 to 9 hours the majority of the time, which is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. I swear to you, I'm probably crazy, but he's got a little white speck on the bottom of one of his gums. I don't know if it's one of those little Epstein pearls or whatever it is, but it's right in the spot where a first tooth would come through, and I can kind of feel it. But I don't know what it is, but maybe he's getting a tooth. That would be super crazy because Gaines was 13 months before she got a tooth. So I'm not expecting him to get any anytime soon. So if he's getting a tooth, I'm gonna be shocked. He has transitioned from sleeping in the rock and play at night to sleeping in the pack and play, just in a regular swaddle. And he does nap sometimes in the swing, sometimes in the pack and play. When this guy is ready to go to sleep or when he is ready to eat, he is ready, and he will go from 0 to 10 in like a second.
Just like his daddy.
he will get really upset. That's really basically the only time that he really cries, is if he is really hungry or if he's really tired, and he doesn't just fall asleep anywhere. You kind of have to get him in the right position, get him in the right place. Nursing is going really well. He's still exclusively breastfed, and he has gotten so much faster. Gaines never got faster in her whole journey of breastfeeding, and he is usually like 5 minutes per side or something like that, which is crazy to me. I'm like, are you sure you're eating enough? But when he's done, he's done. I wish I could see what else going on behind the scenes. Colin's like holding up random objects around the room.
Pillows, I'm just like sitting
to
here.
get him to look at.
Trying to get
Oh my goodness. As far as new developments, new skills, he loves to talk back and forth with us. We will like coo or or just say, hey buddy, and he will talk back. And if you're watching our daily vlogs, you've seen we've had several clips of that in the vlogs. It is adorable, and it's so much fun just to like basically have a conversation with him and see his little facial expressions and everything. He's just in this past week started putting together some consonant vowel sounds, like he'll like na 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 or something like that instead of just like ooh. He still sounds like a little owl when he wakes up in the morning, and he has some ability to make some little ooh hooing sound. I don't even know.
hey buddy.
Ooh. He loves to hold his hands together like this. He's doing a great example of that. He started that in the past couple of weeks, holding his hands. He'll grab a toy with both hands and try to pull it up to his mouth to chew on it. Yeah, you will. He basically hates tummy time, just like Gaines did. Doesn't like it. He'll cry. He also does not seem to care anything about rolling over like she did. Some babies start to roll over at this age, and he's like, I'm fine right here. Where do you think I want to go? He smiles a lot, as you have probably seen in pictures and other videos, and it's so cute when you come up and talk to him. When he gets really excited, he shakes his little shoulders. Like it's just really cute the way he does it. He'll get excited and be like, he has had some little giggles, like not full out laughs, but he'll have a little giggle every now and then. Just loves smiling at everybody he meets. He's a very friendly little baby. He does not like traffic lights. He does not like when we have to stop the car. He's happy in the car seat until the car stops, and he's not real happy about that.
I thought you meant like the color of them, like he sees them. He starts crying when he sees them.
He's gotten to where he loves the bath. He likes to splash and kick his little feet in the bath, but he does not like getting out once you lay him down to put his clothes on. All the stuff hits the fan. Overall, in the past couple weeks, he has become even more of a kind of chilled and laid back baby. Like I said, there for a little while he had some trouble with the issues he was having, but he is pretty laid back. He goes with the flow. He's sweet. He is adorable. He's getting to that age where you can just smush on him all day and just want to snuggle him up, and he smiles and just is a happy little guy. So we're very thankful for him, very thankful to have him here. If you're not already subscribed to our daily vlogging channel, go check out our daily vlogging channel. You can see more of this cuteness every single day. Oh no! He likes to say oh no all the time lately. If you have... Okay. Oh no.
He is having a full
He's
conversation.
like legitimately saying oh no. If you guys have a baby or know anybody who has babies, let me know when they rolled over. It's always interesting to see the differences in babies, because some babies do it at like 2 months. I think Gaines didn't roll over till she was like 7 months old, and she's still perfectly fine. So they all just develop at different paces, but it's cool to hear differences. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and for just, he's so cute. Like, how can you not look at this face and thumbs up the video? And I do have some videos planned out for the rest of the month, so stay tuned. We are trying to be more consistent. Yay! Clapping for that again. And we're gonna be trying to upload every Friday a video on my channel. Subscribe if you haven't, so that you will be able to get those notifications and know when they're uploaded. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye! 12:30, goes to sleep again for a nap, and then I usually have to wake him up again about 2 or 2:30, which will be about 3.5 to 4 hours between him eating. He would probably go like 5 hours. Oh, buddy. See, this is what happens when he gets tired.